Welcome to the Sell with Email List Mastery Minute. As a business owner, you've poured your heart into your dream adventure, whether it's coaching, whether it's consulting, or running a food truck. But then comes the sting of negative feedback, a harsh review, a client's complaint, or even a personal jab that feels like a gut punch to your confidence. It's tough. And that imposter syndrome creeps in, whispering, "Oh, you're not good enough." Stick with me. I'll walk with you and get you through it. You might wonder, why do some customers criticize so harshly? Those doubts don't have to define you. You can learn how to deal with negative feedback, not take customer criticism personally, and stop haters from living rent free in your head. Most important thing you got to do, believe in who you are, not what you do. As adults, we tend to define ourselves by what we do. We introduce ourselves as something like, "Hi, my name is," and I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, or I'm a teacher, I'm a digital creator. When we identify ourselves by what we do, then when someone criticizes what we do, we can't help but feel that they're attacking our existence. And especially true when a critic gets personal. A pastor friend of mine reminded me, though, that God declared, "This is my beloved son," before Jesus performed any miracles in Galilee. So do this. Write down 3 things that define who you are and declare them over yourself every morning. Make your I ams to be strengthening, encouraging, and comforting. You might find it challenging at first when all you can think of is things that you do and not things that you are. But keep at it. It's worth it. I have my own 3 I ams that I declare over myself every morning and many times throughout my day. So why critics? Look, it's a universal truth. Every business will have critics. No matter how hard you try, someone's going to complain. Okay. But why do some customers criticize so viciously? Well, there was a study done back in 2014 that analyzed that people with fragile self esteem tend to lash out aggressively when they feel that their ego is threatened. Harsh words often reflect their own struggles, not your worth as a business owner. Trying to decode every critic's motive is a waste of time. Some people vent because they're stressed or insecure. Some are just hardwired complainers. Don't try to get inside their heads, because the moment you try, they're now in yours. But you do need to own up to criticism and do it the right way. By owning up to criticism that's fair and letting go of the rest, you protect your confidence and focus on what matters. Nobody's perfect, not you, not me. There's an old saying, prove all things, hold fast to that which is good. The only way you're going to find gold is by digging deep through the mud. I completely rewrote an entire online course of mine after I received a scathing email from a disgruntled student. I used the email as a prompt to take a step back and view my course with a different set of eyes. Although harshly worded, the person's point was valid. I added much more depth to the material and ended up with a course that's way more popular than it ever was. So, here are some practical ways to stay detached and keep critics from living rent free in your head. Reframe the attack. See harsh feedback as their issue, not yours. A nasty comment about your service might stem from their bad day, not your service. Pause before reacting. Wait a day or two before responding to cruel remarks. Take time to cool down. It makes it easier to deal with haters calmly and professionally. Focus on patterns, not the outliers. One vicious review doesn't define you. Look for trends and feedback to improve. Ignore the isolated rants. Write it off. Write down the criticism on a sheet of paper and then burn it. Literally. This simple act cuts its power over your life. Anchor in your why. Remind yourself why you started your business. Your purpose outweighs any critic's venom. By believing in yourself, owning up to criticism the right way, and knowing how to move forward, You'll turn your setbacks into strengths and build a business that you're proud of.